Premier Championship Wrestling is on the air. I am Joe Dombrowski, back with Benjamin C. Steele for all the fallout.
Joe, very happy to be here. I didn't want to bring this up to start the show. I know Marcus Mann had filled in for me, but I did not get my pay for last month.
Your pay? Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Well, you missed a lot last month. It was a very eventful night, which included Nick Lendo and Dave Kitch one-on-one, but we're back to a no-contact contract clause. Lendo and Kitch going to do their respective jobs, and speaking of someone who gets the job done.
From Markham, Ohio, weighing in at 186 pounds, True Grit,
Bruce Gray making his return to Premier after some time. Man who does, in fact, call himself True Grit and considers himself the personification of a tried-and-true old-school work ethic. Bruce Gray is no frills, no nonsense in your face, and I think Bruce Gray is frustrated with a lot of things in professional wrestling in 2019 and going to go through the industry his own way on his terms.
Certainly going to have his work cut out for him this evening.
Sless Taylor, pound for pound, maybe the most impressive athlete in Premier Championship Wrestling. We've seen him in singles and in tag team competition. How about that big win he picked up recently over R.C. Dupree?
Well, I must have forgotten about that. You would think, though, with the winner's share of the purse, he could have afforded more of a shirt.
When you look like that, I don't blame you for wanting to show it off. Sless Taylor is a fitness junkie through and through, and every time I see him, it seems like he adds more muscle mass to his frame and adds more confidence to himself as well. Bruce Gray, I'm not sure if he knows what to make of Sless Taylor, but he's going to find out, because this is a contrast of style. It's the master of the DDT versus the master of a lot of different aerial maneuvers in Sless Taylor.
One might say old school against new school in this matchup. Bruce Gray, a man after my own heart.
This arm drag by Bruce Gray as Sless looks to take Bruce down. Why would you say that Bruce is after you?
Well, a man such as myself and Bruce Gray have both donned the stripes back in the day. Who knows better how to pick apart a person's weaknesses, how to analyze weaknesses than a referee, having seen all sides of the wrestling game, if you will, as Bruce Gray. And he took that information, he took everything he learned, and that's why he's the competitor that he is right now, and also master of the test of strength, I believe.
We'll argue with the fact being an ex-referee helps you in your game. I'm not sure if I agree with this particular decision by Bruce Gray. Oh, nice drop kick by Bruce. And very proud of himself.
That was a smart maneuver. He should be proud of himself.
The fact that Bruce outsmarted Sless Taylor and
give you a free walk. Coach, go ahead and leave.
Well, now that's what a generous veteran does. You give the youngin the opportunity to just take off.
Are you serious? Do you expect him to do that?
Yeah, well, I don't expect him to do it, but it's very generous of him to offer that.
I see.
Bruce Gray is a humanitarian in his spare time. Donates to many charities.
Takedown. Can you prove that?
Well, I'm pretty sure her name is Charity.
Well, Sless Taylor has the leg grapevine of Bruce Gray. We saw Bruce take to the air in a way of sending a message to Sless. Is this Sless trying to send a message to Bruce, who counters?
Well, it very well could be. One good turn deserves another, and anything you can do, I can do better, seems to be the philosophy at this point. I don't know if there's a lot of men that can DDT better than Bruce Gray. Sless would not want to venture down that road.
A very short list, to be sure. Bruce brags about the fact he only needs one DDT to knock you out. Some people do multiple DDTs in a pro wrestling matchup. Some people try to specialize in DDT, but have it kicked out on them a lot. But Bruce is a man that's studied that maneuver. He's looked at the greats like a Raven and Jake the Snake Roberts. He's got that snap. He's got that impact to put away any opponent that's come in his path as of now. Will Sless Taylor feel that DDT, and if so, will he be able to find a way out?
I think Bruce Gray, as he just said, he's here to wrestle. I think he understands the adage of the DDT. It's a short fall, bad land.
I don't think Bruce Gray respects maneuvers like this. I don't think Bruce Gray respects the agility, the quickness, and the aerial inclination that Sless Taylor brings to the table. Bruce Gray seems to be one of those traditionalists that just wants to get right down to bare basics.
Well, there's nothing wrong with athleticism, no doubt about it, but it's the smart man's wrestler. Oh, wow, he
wasn't too smart there. He lost track of where his opponent went. Sless went for the takeover, but Bruce, dropping down the leg, landed right in his tailbone, did not connect.
Well, if we're going to play the anything you can do, I can do better game that I mentioned earlier, Sless might be up on Bruce Gray at this point.
Well, Sless gonna take flight, Spring. Board! Nicely done, the seated senton. 2 count only. Shades of a lot of great high flyers. Mysterio, Jacques Rougeau.
Well, those are 2 of them. Bruce Gray got a face full there. He needs to take a timeout. Old school wrestlers know how to use the timeout. That's actually something that Thunder Kitty taught me back in the day.
Back when? The 30s?
The day.
Look out! Sless went to go high risk. Bruce sidesteps. Nice maneuver.
Now, you wouldn't see a Luthez or a Carl Gotch or a Thunder Kitty or a Bruce Gray.
Well, that's their prerogative, but there's nothing wrong with Sless Taylor doing it.
And says there's anything wrong with it. You know what neutralizes that? A nice headbutt to the face that we just saw from Bruce.
Bruce, as I mentioned, is no frills. He's in your face. He's not here for the style points. He doesn't care if he gets a 9.8 from the Cleveland judge or not. Bruce Gray just cares about wins and losses and inflicting damage.
Cleveland judge, boy, that's not a term. But Joe, let me ask you, with rake in the eyes and then punching straight to the face, how is Sless going to be able to fly all around if he can't see? Or is it if his equilibrium is off?
And case in point, Bruce Gray to the eyes once more.
That was a loud eye poke.
Never mind. Bruce doing what he has to stay ahead of the game. Sless Taylor has picked up more and more victories. A little shimmy and dropping the elbow. Bruce Gray breaking out a little bit of Paul Orndorff there. 2 count only.
Bruce Gray looking wonderful right now, but he's going to have to hook that leg if he's going to want to get a victory over Sless Taylor.
That's very true. I was finishing my point. Sless Taylor's picked up a number of victories over the past 6 months or so here at Premier Championship Wrestling, looking to continue to build upon that. And we'll see if tonight is the night that Bruce Gray gets in Bruce's mind upset.
Well, I know, speaking of being upset, R.C. Dupree very upset over the loss that he suffered. Sless Taylor just a few months ago.
I'm sorry to hear that. He's been pouting ever since. We haven't seen him.
Well, it was a very rough way for him to start off the year, I might add. All of Canada used it. I believe that's why Bruce is actually wearing red right now in honor of R.C. Dupree and Canada.
I somehow doubt that. And Bruce catches the leg fisherman suplex. Sless's shoulder was up, however, and I believe he may have been in the rope. Great call by the official, Nate Pierce.
Well, but he was close enough. I mean, you can...
Close enough?
Well, I mean, it was close.
Bruce is a big fan of himself. Confidence, no.
Those people did not chant Bruce back. I think there were other words, but I did not hear Bruce amongst them.
I'm sorry to hear that. Sless tried to battle to his feet. You hear these hard shots connecting. Sless, the determination to make a statement. I think Sless is one big win away from really becoming a breakout star here in Premier, and this could be his night.
Well, I think I'd be hard-pressed to argue against that. And he can hear all the chants that he wants, but if he smacks his jaw like that, he's not going to be able to eat anything. But I think puree a lot of foods if you're drinking it through a straw. I know a good dentist or two if he's interested.
Now, is Bruce looking for punishment, or is Bruce looking for humiliation at this point?
I think it could be a matter of both. You want to get the win.
This is how I party.
This is how he parties, but when you're an old school wrestler, you want to send a message as well. That's not how he parties.
That's not a fun way to party at all.
Who wants to catch feet and elbows and fists in the face for a party?
I think the party just got shut down as Bruce Gray from behind now hangs Sless Taylor into the ropes and drops him down right at the back of the neck.
There ain't no party like a Bruce Gray party.
Into the cover. 2 count only.
You know a Bruce Gray party don't stop.
Bruce Gray part is him quietly reading books. I can't imagine him being fun. I can't imagine loud music or party favors or colors or.
Well, there's books, there's poetry, slam poetry, there's lottery ticket scratch-offs, there's all kinds of stuff.
I bet Bruce goes through most days of his life not even noticing any colors. And Bruce downstairs on Sless Taylor.
It's a hell of an Uno.
Going for the DDT. This could be it, but Sless, great leg strength, able to have that firm base and then take Bruce Gray over. Bruce could not get the DDT, and there's an amazing drop kick.
I'll tell you, that was smart by Sless Taylor. He had it scouted. He knew what was coming. Bruce might have taken a second or two too long to telegraph it. He's paying for it right now.
Incredible vertical leap, and now Sless might be looking to finish Bruce off, but Bruce the elbow to the jaw. And Sless got sidestepped. Kick right to the side of their head, right on the temple. Bruce could be out of it. Springboard 450. Sless drives the wind out of Bruce Gray and he beats him. That's Sless Taylor in a nutshell, BC. He throws caution to the wind. He got such height. He had to have been 10 or 12 feet at least above the floor, if not the canvas as well. Sless was so high up there, and that just helped in the velocity on the impact of Bruce. It was a hard landing, and I think Bruce is still having trouble breathing. Not to mention, Sless Taylor, those abdominal muscles, those pectoral muscles, those come down crashing on you, you're going to feel it. Sless Taylor, very well put together and uses that power and that agility to get a victory here tonight. BC, what's going through the mind of both these athletes?
Well, Bruce Gray is going to have to go back to the drawing board. He's going to have to regroup. Unfortunately, on this one, it seems athleticism beat old school, and for Sless Taylor, certainly has the momentum on his side. Oh, wait, I think Bruce has something to say.
Oh, joy.
I want to hear what he has to say. You can go sit somewhere if you don't want to hear it.
Are you sure? Well, let me tell you something, Cleveland. I'm sure of one thing right now. That little flippy-doo bullcrap, that was wrong with wrestling nowadays. It's precisely what's wrong with wrestling in 2018, 2019, or 2020. If I have anything to say about it, we're going to get rid of this crowd. I am tired of breaking our down on body for this professional wrestling business for all you people not to show me any respect. Professional wrestling is not acrobatics. It is not gymnastics. It is not parkour. Hell, when pro wrestling was good, it was illegal to come off the top rope. But nowadays, it's an athletic exhibition, and let's do our gifts, or our gifts, or whatever you kids call them, on your Twitter, and not show me the respect I deserve. Cleveland, Turner's Hall, professional wrestling, I hate all of you.
Man, it sounds like Bruce Gray's salty about the evolution of pro wrestling.
To say the least, I mean, he does make a good point. There's lots of problems with the kids of the world.
Well, that's subjective, but Bruce Gray apparently going to take a stand against it and take it upon himself to fix what he considers are pro wrestling's problems.